Cool. All right. Our next comic coming to stage has the most impressive mustache of anybody on this particular show. Please welcome to the stage James Trisky, everybody.
Believe it or not, I never, ever wanted to be normal. I think I'm doing okay so far. I've just been recently diagnosed with a severe advanced case of septuagenarianism. Don't worry, you're not being exposed. It's not contagious, although some of you will be getting it soon enough. I mean, I only have one more week left of my very, 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 very late 60s. Now, getting older really sucks. Am I right? You know, my brain is not designed for adulting, and my body keeps screaming, "You want to do what?" I mean, these days, getting out of bed hurts. And the gray hair is freaking everywhere, even down there. That was unacceptable. I had to Benjamin Button my ass. And as you get older, things start to sag. You know that really cool pinup girl tattoo you got when you were young with a perky breast? They're starting to show their age. And for guys, their balls drop. Now, I wasn't a believer until I noticed that I was having a definitely difficult time finding a way to sit comfortably without having to come up with inventive new ways to play pocket pool without looking like a pervert. So I came up with a master plan to measure. First, I slipped into my birthday suit, and then I backed up to the closet door frame and proceeded to measure. Worked great. Till my wife walked in and I heard the, "Oh my God," as she ran from the room hysterically. It took me over an hour to calm her down, explain what was actually going on. Now let me tell you just a little bit about myself. I've been married for 23 years. Not consecutively. I beta tested marriage in my 30s. She was a biker chick looking for a house, and I was an old hippie looking for love. Although I was scared to death of it, to prove my love, I was learning to ride her motorcycle until I dropped it. That's when I learned that the bike was loved a hell of a lot more than me. Well, she got her house, I got screwed, and not in the fun way. After that, I swore never again. So we go through multiple years of dating hell, and I'm on the phone with a Cox Cable phone representative, just chewing her out because I cannot listen to the nasty voicemails my soon-to-be ex was leaving. I was mad, not anybody particular, and that's when I met my wife. She was a escalation specialist customer service rep. And I was escalated. Well, I really liked the way she sounded. I started flirting. I asked her out. She's like, "No way," against company policy. Well, undeterred, I kept on flirting. And then I told her a joke. I'm told she blushed like 14 shades of red. We've been married 21 years. I mean, a joke jump-started my marriage and possibly my comedy career, depending on how I do tonight. So I'm going to enlighten you. So the joke was, why do guys in Phoenix always pay their cable bills promptly? They don't want their cocks cut off. So that's when I found out she was actually in Canada. So a long-distance romance ensued. And although I was always been a big fan of Canadian bacon, I learned to love Canadian beaver. Now, we were both divorcees. Neither one of us were interested in getting married. So I looked into immigration. It wasn't going to be a problem. All I had to do was get a genius visa, like Melania has. Well, options limited, we decided, we talked about marriage. And in one beautiful snowy January afternoon, I romantically asked her, "Do you wanna, if we have to?" Well, she thought it over and goes, "Well, if we have to." I tell you, that woman is crazy, because she was crazy enough to marry a lunatic like me. Our wedding song, "Another One Bites the Dust." Our ring bearer was Bart Simpson on a skateboard. And as you can see, I'm a NASCAR fan, and I convinced her to make our wedding cake a NASCAR track. Now, if you know nothing about my wife, she lives to shop. I mean, the woman will go out for a pack of cigarettes. She'll be gone for 4 hours. Comes back all exasperated. "I had to go to 5 stores to get everything I was looking for." I'm thinking, cigarettes? She's got a 6-pack of Pepsi Lime, a pack of ribs that were on sale, some piece of junk she picked up at a yard sale. And I'm like, "Where's the cigarettes?" And all I hear is, "Ah, crap, I'll be back." Now, when men shop, it's a military operation. I mean, you have maps, you have routes laid out, you have logistics planned, you have your watches synchronized. I mean, it is a well-organized search and destroy mission. You get out, get what you got to get, and get back. When women shop, oh my God, it's just like a nebulous recon mission. What's out there? Where can I get it cheaper? How much money do I have to spend to save $100? So, getting married, I acquired 3 kids. I didn't really want any, but I got 3. The oldest was 30, going on 15. And one night he comes out of his room, and he's all butthurt because his girlfriend and him are fighting, and she's posting nasty messages on Facebook. He's like, "Dad, I lost 600 friends." I'm like, "You didn't lose nothing. Those people aren't friends." So let me explain to you what a friend is. A friend is somebody you call at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, "I got a body." They don't ask who or why. They just come over with a pickup truck, a couple of shovels, some lie, and a plan. And if it's a really good friend, they'll bring party favors to celebrate a job well done. Now, like I said, being a NASCAR fan, we had our 10th wedding anniversary in Victory Lane at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. In fact, where they're racing right now. During qualifying, and our song, "Highway to Hell." Now, I've always loved to drive. I mean, I don't have to be going anywhere. I just like to be out there, tunes blasting, wind blowing through my hair, just lost in my own little world. Until my wife wants to come along, and she wants to talk. I want to drive. So it's led to some real interesting, she just blurts out something in the middle of nowhere. I'm there meditating, having a great time, and all of a sudden I hear, "I think I'll paint it blue." I'm like, "What? Me? The car? The dogs? The house is already blue." Well, I'd had enough of these conversations, so to alleviate that problem, I trained my wife to be a NASCAR spotter. So now I hang on her every word. "At your door, at your door, at your quarter, clear, clear." I'm like, "All right, cool, I can move up a spot." Now, like I said, I've been a NASCAR fan for ever and ever, and I mean, I was there just after it was just moonshiners driving around left-hand circles. And now it has gotten so much more exciting because they have cameras everywhere. I mean, all over the car, inside the car. One of my personal favorites is inside the wheel well, so you can see the brake rotors on fire as they're racing through the turns. They have them buried in the track. They have them on the wall. They have them up above. Now you can watch a race from the front, the back, the side, the other side, underneath, over the top, the blimp view. But the one camera that I really, really wish they had was the butt cam. I want to know which drivers pucker when they get in a wreck. Hopefully, none of my favorites. Now, liking NASCAR, I'm not a big video games guy, but I did love the PlayStation racing games. And one afternoon, I'm racing at Daytona. I'm moving up through the pack, things are looking good, and I'm involved in the big one. You know, the one where 30 cars all wreck at the same time. I mean, I spun, flipped, turned over, twisted around. I mean, I was doing all kinds of gyrations to the point where I rolled my lazy boy, tore up the living room. My wife was pissed. But she understood. She had a 6-point harness installed on my chair and went out and got me a Hans Device neck pillow for my safety. What I didn't know was she secretly installed a butt cam. So next time I'm racing, I get into a wreck, and to my shame, there it is on the screen. I puckered. If that wasn't bad enough, she monetized it. I mean, for all to see, there's my pucker on the Taco Bell butt cam. All right, well, that is my time. I am James Trisky. And remember, 4 out of 5 doctors agree laughter is the best medicine. Thank you.
James Trisky, everybody. All right, cool.